This is Samantha again. This is my response video. So to start off, I think we were all kind of on the same page in terms of finding a safe place on campus where people can go to practice their religion, being a neutral site. So I think that's something that we all kind of had in common. We all thought would be a really good idea. So, using that and taking that into consideration, I think as administrators would be a really great tool. So to start off, Tiffany, I agree with you on the room for the safe place on campus. Kind of like, again, we all touched on for religious purposes, and I really appreciate you sharing your story. I think that your courage is very admirable, and being in your situation, I can't imagine that that's something that's easy to share. So I do appreciate that, and again, I think your courage in sharing your perspective was very admirable. Jonathan, I agree with your statement that LGBTQ individuals withdraw from church or religious affiliations. Having friends myself that are that do identify as LGBTQ, knowing that they have kind of removed themselves from all religious practices due to this. So I do definitely agree with that statement. And, being a straight Catholic female, I can understand the reasons as to why someone would withdraw themselves from religious affiliations due to these circumstances. I loved your idea of directing new students to churches where they would feel comfortable. Being someone who's new to the Wilmington area myself, that would be of help to me, as a Catholic, but also, as a student, knowing where I can go to get those resources or go to practice my religion. That would help make the transition easier for myself, so I can't imagine that it wouldn't help, students who are identifying as LGBTQ, places that they can go to practice religion as well. So I thought that was a really great idea. Chance, I agree with you regarding the statistics in the video. They made it more tangible to see just how big of an issue this is, and to really see the reasons as to why, as future administrators and educators, that we need to come up with ways in which we can kind of solve these issues and solve these problems. I didn't really think about it in broad terms about having an open mind, but after you said that, I can definitely agree that we need to, as not only educators but as individuals, have an open mind when meeting people and when talking to someone. So I agreed with that. And then Karen, I thought your example of a holiday tree brought up good points in terms of changes that have been made to be more inclusive of all religions. I kind of go back and forth sometimes on, my stance on whether what I agree or disagree about the situation. But I think that in terms of, if it's a public school, you can't really call a Christmas tree a Christmas tree. You can't really advocate for one religion. So I really agree with your point of the holiday tree and that all the issues that have been kind of going along with that. So just making it so it's more inclusive. On campus, when we have we used to call it Christmas break, and now it's holiday break or winter break, just to kind of be more broad and more general and not specific towards one particular religion. So that's kind of what my thoughts were on everyone's videos, and I wish you all the best of luck with the end of the course.